see I have a piece of marker paper laying over a classic jean flat. This is a flat that's drawn with precision, and I'm going to create a distressed jean from this flat. So I'm using a black Prisma pencil, and I'm starting to lay in lines to create a sense of the wash denim. It's wrinkling coming out of the seams. You can see there are folds. And I'm laying in some of the shadow with the side of my pencil. Keep in mind that your marker can blend beautifully with the Prisma pencil, so you can use that Prisma pencil to create partial shadows. Now you can see it's a very distressed jean. It's ripped at the knee. So I need that fabric to fall down, and I need to see the fringe of the distressed denim. And then we're actually getting into the frays that are open strings that show the skin inside. I don't want to stay with the straight shape of the classic jean, so I'm changing the shape of the leg to feel more like it's been worn. We can see the body more clearly. And of course, where the distressed denim hangs down, it's going to cast a shadow. Once I have my drawing done, I can go in and start laying in my gray. Again, I want a subtle tone, so gray is my base. You can see that's a pretty constant theme. It can be warm gray or cool gray, but all of these very sort of mellow, subtle colors, I tend to start with a gray base. I'm using a Q-tip because I can lay it in quickly and not use up my marker. And now I want there to be a little bit of blue. It's a blue jean, but instead of using a blue marker, I'm using a blue Prisma. Now my micro pen is pulling out details. I can create great looking fringe coming out of the distressed areas. It's a wonderful tool for pulling out those really fine details. Of course, my holding line has to be the strongest line. I also lay in a little bit of a tan color to add a slight dirty feeling to the denim, which makes it feel distressed. And then a little white Prisma adds softness and that sense of that slightly bleached denim look. Again, shadows are pulling out my detail. This also blends all the Prisma colors together. Add a little more blue. Help blend in the darker shadows. Now my white gouache. Pull out the edges. Remember that the upper part of the edges will catch light, and then underneath will be shadow. And then again, my micro pen is creating a stronger holding line. As you can see, this is dimensional enough that it could really function on a figure or be a very dimensional flat. Of course, I have to see the skin tone through. That's the finished gene.